Iceland's a country where you're able to see the world being created in front of your very eyes, and it's alive with geothermal activity. Whether you're heading deep down inside a glacier, snorkeling between two parting tectonic plates, or watching lava flow right in front of you, it's a country that offers unique experiences not possible anywhere else in the world.
The biggest driver for people visiting South Korea would be, first would be the food. Definitely one for people who like a little bit of spice. Modern history in Korea is fascinating, with the recent Korean War and how the country's rebuilt itself from essentially nothing. And you can see these fantastic UNESCO World Heritage temples, but also see the flashing lights of Seoul.
What I really loved about my trip to Spain and Portugal and about the reasons to go there was the Moorish influence that they have in the south of Spain. You can see a lot of kind of Islamic influence there, not only in the architecture but also in the food. You've also got the history of flamenco dancing there as well, which is fantastic. And then going over to Portugal, a lot of new wines are coming out of the Douro Valley area, which has always been historically an area that produces port. The scenery is absolutely stunning and there is a big new market there.
Costa Rica is a wonderful place to visit in 2020 with many diverse habitats, including cloud forests, rainforests, volcanoes and lots of lovely beach areas. We've got some amazing new hotels to work with and it's a really beautiful place to go.
From the moment you land in Bhutan, you really know you're somewhere different. All the people wear national costume and all the buildings are built in Bhutanese architecture. Coupled with some amazing Himalayan scenery, it's a great country to go to. So if you're thinking of Bhutan, 2020 is a great year to go.
The Silk Route is so easy to travel to now. You don't need a visa, but it is, the cat's out of the bag now. So go before the crowds arrive, amazing architecture, scenery, culture, landscapes, it's all there.
Laos, in many respects, is the quiet, forgotten neighbour of Southeast Asia. It doesn't have the same high profile as places like Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, certainly, even Burma these days. And it's all the better for it. It's a beautiful place, lots of authentic character, and it still hasn't been overdeveloped. So Laos has retained that really wonderful and unique character.
I think Egypt would make a really good destination next year, just because tourism is only really just starting coming back after the problems that they've had there. And so a lot of the sites are really quite quiet still. And so you might get places like the Pyramids or Valley of the Kings a little bit quieter or almost to yourselves.
In Italy for 2020, I definitely recommend visiting Puglia. It's right in the south and the heel of the boot of Italy, and it's an area that's generally a lot less travelled by tourists. Recently we've just launched the option to self-drive, which means you can visit loads of the local villages at leisure and get a real feel for the area, which is something quite special and unique to Puglia. Popularity of visiting Puglia is going to rise, so I'd really recommend getting there as soon as possible whilst it's still got that really nice local feel.
I think you should go to Australia and more specifically Lord Howe in 2020 because it's such a fantastic destination. Just off the coast of Sydney, only 2 hours away in a flight, and you'll be only one of 400 people there at any one time. So it's really great and very sustainable. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it's fully protected. It's great for walking, snorkeling, that coral life. The weather's fantastic all year round, so great alternative to the Great Barrier Reef, and also a great thing to add into your wider Australia itinerary.